What's up, Tube? Welcome back to Guido's Chop Shop, the second best Gel Blaster channel on the tubes. And today I have something quick and dirty for you. Now, when I first looked at the Scar 1000 or the LDT Scar H, or even the M110 sniper rifle, if you've got that one, because it takes the same mag, I noticed the one I got with the blaster packaged had this plate just glued in there, and the one that I bought aftermarket did not have that plate, and I wasn't really sure what the story was, but it's become apparent to me now what it is, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. Well, the fix is obviously put a plate on, but I'm going to show you why it's there. So what happens here when the gel is in the mag, this wheel spins and it grabs the gel there and pushes it up that tube, which is the way all magazines work. It's pretty standard stuff. But what can happen here, obviously, is if there's nothing on the side here, then the gel can just come out that way. And if you look, so if I place something flat across the tangs here, you might be able to see the issue. Yeah, that's a good shot. See, there's like a huge air gap there. And the other thing is the sides of these mags aren't straight either, they're rippled, so that the actual outer edge is a good, we're looking, these tangs sit 4mm proud, plus clearances, plus the ripple in the side of the mag, so you're looking like 4 or 5mm, and that's 4 or 5mm that this gel can actually essentially come out that way, like that. Let me zoom in for you a bit. So if that's the gel feeding in there, and if it can come 4 or 5mm this way, it can either A, not get grabbed properly and fed into the next part of the wheel, or B, just get smashed by that wheel as it comes around, or C, jam and not feed at all. So also that's on the feeding side of the wheel. On the other side of the wheel, you've got this edge here where it feeds into the tube, and if your gel is able to, geez, these are slippery suckers. If your gel is able to come out a little bit this way as this wheel is feeding, it can push it into the edge of that and break it there as well. So it's less than ideal, and obviously someone has worked out that by putting the plate over there, it fixes this issue. And so I've got this plate, and I don't know where this came from, but it is out of a Gel Blaster mag that I had somewhere, and it just happens to be the right size. But you know, any small flat piece of plastic that's 1mm thick or thereabouts, that's about this size and shape, you can actually glue this into the mag, and that should alleviate any smashing or feeding or jamming issues that you may be having with these mags. Thanks for watching. Again, just a quick and dirty one this morning. Oh, not dirty, I guess, you know, quick and useful. Always handy to have these sorts of things, because I don't know, obviously at some stage the manufacturer realized this is what they have to do, and so they've made this modification, yet also mags that haven't had that mod have been able to hit the market as well. So it's worth checking your mag. If you've got this plastic plate mod, then you should be good. If not, well, it's worth getting a piece of plastic to put in there. Also, another little thing that I've noticed, I'm just going to zoom in one more time. On the other side, there's a little ramp which which these gels are designed to come down, and it's designed to sort of funnel them towards this feed. You have a similar issue on the other side there. So like there is a 4mm gap on the other side. So they can either sit on this edge, or that edge, if you can see what just happened there, is actually sharp enough to cut the gels. So that's a really sharp edge. Probably worth maybe filing that down a little bit to take the edge off of it, or even just a bead of hot glue there, so that the gels don't sit on top of that edge, because there is, as mentioned, there is another 4mm gap on the other side there as well, same as this. Two things I've picked up with those mags that will definitely help feeding issues if you do have them. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.